first Arizona Cardinals safety that you probably think of is Budda Baker, and rightfully so. However, he might not be a Cardinal for much longer, as he's recently requested a trade. And I believe the other safety on this team, Jalen Thompson, deserves a lot more respect. Arizona Cardinals were a defensive shambles last season, and by no means did Jalen Thompson set the world alight, but based on his prior seasons to that, he has shown an ability to play as a sort of mini Budda Baker in a way. He's able to run downhill and stop the defense, crunching tackles, big hits, and reads the ball pretty well in the air as well from his more free safety position, as opposed to Budda Baker, who's more of a strong safety. The Rams had historically one of, if not the worst, Super Bowl defenses, period. And obviously their actual defense clearly didn't play too well. But there's one player that sticks out to me, and that's Taylor Rapp, because not only during a season where his team was pretty poor, he played well, but in prior seasons to this, he's been a pretty solid safety in the league. The thing I like about Rapp is that he's a consistent tackler. He made 92 tackles last season and only missing 6, and this is pretty impressive considering as a safety, sometimes you can be the last line of defense between the man with the ball and the end zone. So consistent tackler at that position is very, very solid. Going with another safety for this NFC West division, Deshaun Gibson had a bad 2021 year, one of his worst seasons. However, he reinvented himself last season as a run defender with a PFF grade of 89.1. This ranked him as the third best safety in run defense. A short tackler, Deshaun Gibson only missed 2 tackles of his overall 56 attempts over the course of the whole season. There were some big names last year on the 49ers team, both offense and defense, but Deshaun Gibson contributed to one of the best defenses in the league, adding 5 interceptions to his haul for last season. Yes, that's right. 4 out of 4 for these picks are safeties, which is quite amazing. I didn't really plan this, but Julian Love is my pick for the Seattle Seahawks. Many New York Giants players enjoyed breakout seasons, namely Saquon Barkley, Andrew Thomas, Dexter Lawrence, and Daniel Jones, players that either returned to form or just broke out. And Julian Love was one of these who doesn't get as much praise as those that I just mentioned. A common theme was that these players were drafted 3 to 4 years ago, and Julian Love is in that bracket, producing probably his best season to date. Drafted in the 4th round of the 2019 draft, Julian Love predominantly started as a backup. It wasn't until the season just gone where he was on the field for 95% of the snaps, and in this time produced 124 tackles, 2 interceptions, 5 pass breakups, and 6 tackles for loss.